Hey, what's going on, guys? Sorry I haven't put out as many videos lately, been real busy. But that's what this is. This is the iPhone 5. I did get it on the release day of the 21st. I have it right here. The iPhone 5. This is the 64 gigabyte white one. 64 gigabyte. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I'll take it out of the box and go for a quick review, see what's new. And again, I know there's plenty of these videos out there, but for some reason I keep getting a lot of messages in my inbox to review new gadgets and toys and stuff that I have, so you guys seem to like it, so I'll go ahead and do it. So I'll quit talking and I'll get into it really quick. Also, I'm going to be doing like a mailbag Monday or something next week, so you guys send me inbox messages, just random questions you want to know about me, or just anything. So any question you want to ask me, and just go ahead and send it in my inbox, and then I'll read the questions on Monday and make a video of it and answer all the questions for you guys. But thanks to all my subscribers, and wow, I almost hit 1 million hits. That's not bad considering I only do a couple of tech reviews and a pocket bike, you know what I mean? And I've been doing this a year. So that's kind of cool, like over 2,400 subscribers. But anyways, I'll quit talking, I'll get into this. All right, okay, guys. You guys, so here's the iPhone 5. They also, I also bought two Lightning to USB cables. Lightning is the new connector on the bottom of the iPhone. They changed it from the 30 pin to it's now a 8 pin, but anyways, I'll show you that. So let's go ahead and open this up. So iPhone 5, 64 gigabyte white one, and all right, now I opened it, you know, like 2 weeks ago, but I'll go ahead and do it. So it's here. First thing you'll notice off the bat is the it's taller. It's thin. I don't know how well you guys can see that. It's very, very thin, and it's light. I was really impressed by how thin this thing is. I like the white one. It's a two-tone. It's like a silver and a white up here, glossy white. It's glass. And silver here. You see it's thin. They have the volume control buttons, your silent mode on, off, and here's the front of it. And yeah, this is now going from a 3.5 to a 4-inch screen. And at the bottom, you see they changed it. Before, it used to be a 30-pin connector like this. But now, they changed it to the lightning cable. See, so inside here, get your lightning cable. It sure is a heck of a lot smaller. As you can see, it goes right in there. And you connect that to the wall with the wall plug here, right there, and that's how you charge the phone. Or you connect this to your computer to charge it, or sync and put your data, movies, music, and stuff like that on. So let me get rid of that. Just that. And you also have the wall plug. And then here is the new and improved ear pods, they call them. They make before the headphones were circular and they'd go in your ear. A lot of people were having problems with them in their ear, and they'd go in and they'd fall out all the time. But these ones are supposed to sound better. And let's go ahead and take this plastic off, and I'll show you the design. Looks a whole hell of a lot better. See how it kind of looks a little alien-like. But anyways, this is the I think that's the left one here. Yeah, it's the left one, and it goes in your ear like that. So it actually digs in there, and the two drivers in there are angled down to go in your eardrum. Pretty nice design. And I like how it comes in this nice little case. So that's pretty cool. But I'll go over those separately. I'll do a ear pod review and unboxing. And I'll also do a separate lightning cable and unboxing. So anyways, I'm going to change the camera angle so I can get a better, so you guys can get a better look. And put this in here. It's the box, the iPhone 5. And I actually pre-ordered at midnight on the 14th, I think it was. Woke up at midnight, pre-ordered, had it shipped to my house, and it came about 9:30 in the morning that day. I was so excited I ran off and really didn't do a review that day. So, alright, let's get in here. Let me zoom in. Let's go over some of these new features. Number one, like I said, I think it's 18% thinner, 20% lighter and you notice it right away. Sometimes, like when it's in my pocket, I don't even notice that it's in my pocket. This thing is so thin and it's so light, and I absolutely love it. That's one thing. I don't like feeling like I'm weighed down or something like that. It's great as the next thing is the 4-inch, the bigger screen, the 4-inch nice big Retina display screen. Before it went from, it was a 3.5-inch screen to now it's a 4-inch screen. And wow, I think it's like 9 millimeters taller than the iPhone 4S, something like that. Oh, the maps. So they went to the maps. It might be tough for you guys to see here. Let me go to the maps, and here it is in San Francisco. And I don't know how well you could see that, but kind of this thing they created called Flyover, where you could rotate it in 3D and, you know, see how the buildings kind of look like they're in 3D, and you can move it around and go down the street and stuff as if you were flying over, hence the term flyover. And something that was pretty nice that they incorporated was turn-by-turn navigation. So it'll speak to you just like a regular navigation, like left turn, right turn in 400 feet. Something that they also did too was add LTE. You can't see it now, I'm on Wi-Fi. Let me see if it'll bring it up if I cut my Wi-Fi off. Something that they added was LTE. That's the, instead of 4G, it goes to 4G LTE. LTE stands for long-term evolution. Basically, I don't have it here where I'm at. Basically, it's a faster wireless speed, and I have to say, compared to 4G and just being out over the road, it is extremely fast. I didn't think it was going to be that fast, but to me, it's in the areas where it's available, and I think, you know, they're still rolling LTE out. It's fairly new, the same way they rolled out 4G over time from 3G, and it's surprisingly fast. I didn't think it was going to be that fast, but I was doing a speed test and I was downloading at like 16 megs or something. It was pulling down, and they redid all the antennas and stuff inside. Something that I've noticed is just my Wi-Fi and everything's faster. Like this is yahoo.com. I don't know how well you could see this, but I'll reload this page. I'll hit, oops. All right, I'll hit reload, and look at how fast. Bam, it's done, and that's yahoo.com. Sorry for the camera, guys. I know you can't see very well, but I'm just going over some of the features. So it's extremely fast. Something that I enjoy too, obviously, is with the bigger screen, I'm able to watch shows and stuff like that in full. It takes up the whole screen. I don't know if you guys could see that right there, but see how it takes up the whole screen. Before, with the 4S, you'd have to touch on the screen twice and it would zoom in, but you'd miss some of the left and the right. But this is actually good because it, oh, I'm watching 30 Rock. Funny show. Anyways, watching it, it takes up the whole screen, so it's a whole 16:9 view, and it's as you can see there, it's just great. It takes up the whole screen. Really nice. The front camera in the front is now 720p, so you can now, or right there, you can now FaceTime each other in high def. It's got the new A6 chip from before its predecessor, the A5, and what's great, it's just the overall speed and functionality and opening up apps and doing stuff. My AT&T, but you know, going here, or you know, what's another one, or you know, going there. Just the overall, you just messing around with the phone is 10 times faster. It just, I can't get over just the performance and speed. You still have 8 hours of battery life if you're surfing over LTE, 8 hours talk time, 10 hours video playback. On the bottom, they changed the holes on the speaker grill, I guess for better sound, but to me it sounds the same, if not a little lower. And that's the microphone. They did move the headphone jack on the bottom. I don't care for that. You know, because my thing is, if I'm in my car, a lot of times I'm in my car and I don't want to talk through the Bluetooth in my car. So I like putting my headphones in and talking with my headphones, you know, the headset, and I can't, because usually I sit it in my cup holder like that. Well, with that on the bottom, how do I do this? So now it's upside down and I can't see who's calling or anything while I'm driving. So yeah, I don't like it. Not at all. So those are just a couple of things. Like I said, it's great, the overall performance, and it's just a beautiful phone. Me personally, this is a huge jump from the 4S to the 5. But you know, you listen to some of these critics, they're like, well, if you have the 4S, you don't need the 5. But I remember the same guys that said if you have the 4, you don't need the 4S. Or if you have the 3GS, you don't need the 4. To them, it's never justifiable. Me personally, I love it. I simply love it. The iSight camera, I think, well, it still shoots in 1080p. The camera also has a neat new feature called panorama. So you go right here, you hit options, and then panorama. And what happens is you hit this, and then as you move, you see, then it allows me to record as I move. And what'll happen is it'll give you one big wide shot. You know, so you could take like one shot of the Golden Gate Bridge in one setting. It's a really cool feature, and as you move, it records it all and kind of stitches it together. So it's really, really cool. And I think this is now bumped up to a 8 megapixel camera on the back with flash, with LED flash. And the lightning dock connector, you know, that's good. It goes here, but something I do like is it's reversible. So if you put it in like this, or you put it in like this, you know, sometimes it's dark at night, you know, you don't have to worry about which way it goes in. It'll go in just fine, which is awesome. But, you know, every other cable around my house, it rendered useless. Like, I'm now stuck to this. That's why I bought. So it comes with one, but I bought 2 more. One for my car and one for upstairs. And these retail about $19 a piece, and Apple is the only one that sells them. You can't get them anywhere else. Not online. No one else makes them. The cable's too new. So, yeah. So that sucks. And I thought with the word lightning, I thought it would be faster. You know, I thought the whole point of the lightning cable, it would be faster, and then I'd be able to transfer my data faster, but you can't. The data transfers are still exactly the same as regular USB. And Suri is cool. She's gotten even better. When you speak to her, she now knows sports, so you could say, what was the score of the Raider game?
The Raiders were crushed by the Broncos yesterday. The final score was 37-6.
Wow, Suri said they were crushed. Wow. That sucks for my friend who's a big Raider fan. But good for my friend who's a big Broncos fan. So that was something also improved too, and that is in the OS 6. That's in the operating system. That's not something that's exclusive to the iPhone 5. So yeah, that was it. Just a quick overview of the iPhone 5. I think it's great. I love it. I give it a thumbs up. And yeah, any questions or something, you guys let me know. Sorry I made this video too late, but I'm pretty sure there's thousands of them out there, but you guys keep asking me, so I did it. So alright, you guys, and I'll talk about the lightning cable on a separate video and the ear pods on another video. Alright.